Hey leaders, this Sunday we're continuing the big idea of love. Love is choosing to treat others the way that you want to be treated. We are going to be looking at the Bible story of Jesus Calms the Storm, which is found in Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41. We're going to look at it from a little bit different angle. We're going to look at it from when the disciples were so filled with fear because of the storm, and how Jesus comforted them, and that the disciples could learn to put their trust and hope entirely in Jesus, because he comforted them during that time. And our bottom line this week is to comfort others who are hurting. February can be a hard month for people who are lonely, people who have things going on in their life. Just stirs a lot of emotion, with it being Valentine's Day. And we want these kids to understand that the little things that we can do can encourage and show comfort to others, from the smallest of a smile and a hug to actually serving someone who is in need. So that goes in theme with what we will be doing with our first activity. So as the kids arrive, they're going to finish cutting out some more hearts and putting verses on them so that we can put them on all the cars in the parking lot. I want to make sure that we have plenty. So as the kids arrive, let's get started on that. Please arrive early. The kids have been getting here and there's not been leaders, so I need everybody to arrive here early so that the kids can start right immediately getting started on that activity. Then after we go to large group, we'll focus on it. Immediately after large group, when we do our Bible lesson, we will go to the cars, and what we would do is I want each group to stay with their leader, and you choose an area in the parking lot. The kids are not going to run all over the parking lot. You'll choose an area, and that's where you will put the Valentines on the car, and if you have more, then you can keep moving down from that area. All right, for the second activity, we are going to work on a Bible verse, and it involves a big blue, you will have big blue butcher block paper, and you'll have the cups that have some of the verse words on each cup. The kids are going to do a relay race, so take your group and divide it into two teams, and they'll have a spoon and a ping pong ball. What they will do is go down and drop the ping pong in the correct cup for the beginning of the verse and go in order. So the kids will need to be paying attention so that they make sure when it's their turn they drop it in the right way. If a child drops it in the wrong cup, everybody freezes. They have to say the whole Bible verse together, and then they can move on to the next person. As the teams compete, once everybody gets finished, take those cups and put them in order, and everybody say the Bible verse together. We can go over this and huddle up if there's any confusion. All right, and to dismiss, what we're going to do is going to take those same blue butcher block paper. We're going to talk to the kids about how you can feel, how it felt putting the cards on all the cars in the parking lot. Talk about how several people in the church may have needed that encouragement, and maybe what they were feeling before they saw those cards, what it feels like to be lonely. Let's just write down some things for the kids to brainstorm, ways that once somebody does something for you, how it makes you feel. So for example, if somebody was lonely and they went out to their car and they found the heart, that it made them feel like they were noticed. So they can write down lonely equals noticed, sad maybe made them happy. So just the result of what those cards did, just a little something, just a little act of putting those cards on the car could make such a big difference in someone's life and point them to Jesus. Hope you're having a great week. Huddle up time is 8:40. I need everybody here before 8:40 so that we can meet, and I need everybody over here from the large service over here before 10:15 so that we can meet and start praying together, praying for these kids and being available for them as soon as they get here. Thanks so much, and see you Sunday.